everybody playing a little more Lotus Control today. Trying to incorporate Narset, just to try and switch it up a little bit. So doing 2 Narset, 2 Deluge, drop to the Dream Trawler. Still want to absorb just for a little life gain to go with the Teferi's life gain and the commit. In the Sideboard we have the 40. Trying to think if we have a 3rd Narset. Trying to think if we want the 3rd Narset or we want the Trawler just as a way to deal with more aggro decks. The life gain. Probably fine. Yeah, just see how it goes. I'm actually going to load this. Kind of the way I do things is make very different minor changes, and then just kind of see how the different minor changes feel to perfect the deck. I'll definitely say I'm leaning towards more counter spells though from playing this a lot. I've played this deck a lot, so played almost 200 games now with this deck. This Lotus Field deck. It's an 80% win rate in 200 games. I'd say that's a pretty good sample size. It's fine. Okay. Playing Golgari. I hope not. It's the most annoying deck. Maybe not. Oh, wonderful. Love having to discard cards immediately. This is why I love Doomskar though. So I can't fast use it. Radine, wonderful. This feels like this deck is meant to beat my deck as well. You know, typical arena shit. Literally match me up against decks that are designed to beat my deck. I mean, I'm not playing that anytime soon, so I might as well get value out of it and draw a card. Well, they have Collected Company, I'm sure. Yeah, looks like they do. I may stifle their Fabled Passage so they can't play Collected Company here. Proctor's actually bad to play against them with. No collected company for you. Okay. You got your own proctor. Isn't this cute? Okay. Kind of stinks because they're going to click rocks the next turn. I'm going to lose to Teferi. But I'd actually rather gain life a little bit in this matchup. I don't think they did that correctly, because now they can't play Crocs. Huh? Okay. Narset's good. Bird is good. I don't think Authority is good, great. On the Luge. Probably win this Teferi. Cage is fine. We gotta get rid of 4 cards, right? That's good. Do I really want the Proctor here? They already have it, so it's not that great in this matchup. I don't really want to deal with Croxes, you know. That's a really good card, actually, in this matchup. The March of Otherwordly Light. Probably not bad, but I mean, it is a way to win, right? It is a win con. Stifle's decent. It's a tough one. I don't need all these board wipes. Let me just drop the Proctors a little bit, just because I don't want tons of Proctor here. One more card. I guess all Proctors. They already got Proctors, so I can benefit from their Proctors. That's my thinking, at least. But, and Crocs is not a good thing to play against if you have Proctors, so. Yeah, that's good. Names are good. Put that down turn 2. Okay, ThoughtSeize it is. Wonderful. I actually prefer if they take the Doomskar in, whatever. Now the question is, do I go ahead and play the Rest in Peace, or do I wait? I think I wait until they get a Crocs in play. Or I try to, at least. Haunted Nightmare, what does that do? Let's get rid of that. Nice. Now we definitely play Narset. I think next turn we try to play Doomskar and Rest in Peace. Okay. Okay. Isn't that cute? Nice. Very nice. Good form, good form. To get rid of something here? One of the white cards? Or just pay 2? I think I'm just going to pay 2. Okay. There's not really anything that I care about it. Yeah, I'm not going to pay 2 for that. There was nothing in the bin that was really worth it. Okay. I think we're just getting rid of the land here. So we want both of those cards. Nice. I love how they drew the Croxa perfectly, you know, like, perfect time, right? How many more Croxes can you draw this game? Wonderful. That's just wonderful. Player does sacrifice a creature, yes, sure. Okay. Does it have trample? It does. Ooh, but we have that. So this is tough. Okay, so we make a 1/1. We have a turn here. So we can sacrifice one of those stupid things. They're an annoying card. How do they have such a big card advantage on us? Okay, what does that do? Okay. Nice.
Right on schedule. We need to move quickly.
Okay. That's pretty good. Nice. How much is this thing? 5 mana? Let's just go ahead and get rid of it. Okay. I'm trying to get down to yeah, we still need to do after we do it. Croxa! Of course, Croxa coming down. Lotus Field. Don't care. 3 Croxes now this game that we've had to deal with. Like, who draws 3 Croxes in their first 20 cards? Let me hit Teferi, bro hand. We're gonna win this game by exiling your cards. Nice. Let's do this correctly. 1, 2, blue, blue. Let's get Charm and Stifle. Or Charm and Commit. Stifle is good because we can go ahead and get the thing. I mean, that's not bad. Oh, I already played a spell, that's right. Whatever. Well, I guess Commit would have been better than, right? I can't play the spell, can I? That's annoying. Veto. How many Croxes is that now? Is that every single Croxa in their deck they've drawn already? Come on, man, this is nuts. Archon's annoying. don't know why I didn't do that correctly. At least I didn't play it correctly, in the correct order. Dark Troll, cool. Alright, we're just gonna swing in and farewell their creatures.
We need to move quickly.
I should have done that backwards, but whatever. More creatures. Oh, enchantments. What is that? I consider them. That's an artifact. I think. No, we're done with Croxa now. Yay! Dumb. They got a whole 4 Croxes. How many times have you played against Croxa and they've gotten all 4 Croxes against you? I mean, this version felt fine. Basically, you have the Stifles for early game Lotus Field, the Proctor. You have the Jwari as additional counterspells to kind of cheat counterspells in with land. 4 Charm, you have 1 Absorb just to have another hard counter commit. We're not playing discontinuity, we're just trying to get it out there early, you know, because one of the things that happens with this deck a lot is you get those 1 land hands. So it's like 1 Irrigated Farmland and then a Lotus Field, and then if you don't have a Stifle, you're screwed. And sometimes you have to keep hands like that, so discontinuity is great, but again, this is just testing. I was testing out Narset commit. Another version I play this has 3 Stifle and 2 discontinuity with 2 absorb and 3 deluge, so it's really just kind of like moving things around. I do think Narset's really good right now. And 3rd in the sideboard. Just kind of adds to the overall consistency too, I think. So I'm okay with it so far. Felt pretty good. But sideboard, I don't know. That card seems really good. I like it. I don't think it's a main board card. I think it's matchup is specific. It may even be better than the Purges. I'm not really a big fan of Purge, just because it allows them to continue to play creatures. It's not the greatest thing ever. You know, you really don't. You want them to have like 1 card in their hand when you're playing control. You don't want them to have a side hand that they can play whenever they want. That's maybe a little more expensive, but if they're an aggro deck, it's like 3 mana. It's like, so what? Or 4 mana, so I don't know. It's very balanced, but I don't really like it. I prefer to just be done with whatever is there. If anything, I would take this out, add another one of these. Oops. That's how I would change it. And then maybe add 1 more card. Maybe add the Tested Talents back. Or do I have Trawler in this list? No Trawler. There's not quite enough life gain. I would feel weird playing without Trawler. It's interesting. And this could be one Narset, a Trawler, but it does add more consistency. Or we just add a Trawler on the side. Something like that. Still have 5 board wipes. And then lots of different ways to deal with things. I don't know if 5 board wipes is enough though. Which is why I didn't do this the first time. They're all kind of expensive too if you don't get the early foretells. Maybe 2 Narsets enough. Add in another board wipe. Settle. This is another way to like exile things. Exiling feels good. I don't know. Feels pretty good so far. Try one more. Let's try not to play against Kroxa or CoNtRoL or any of the normal. Like, can we play against a creature deck for once? Do people even play creature decks anymore? 1 land. No. What are we playing against here? Hey, it might be a creature deck. Or maybe it's Kroxa. No, we cannot keep that. This we absolutely can keep. This is an amazing hand. I think oof, that's tough. They Thoughtseize us. It's so tough. I think we can't get rid of the Stifle because we are playing against Lotus, so there's a good chance we're going to get Thoughtseize. So we have to probably get rid of either the Vantress or the Absorb. Let's just go there. I know that's a weird choice. No, I would love to have just kept the entire hand and hold up with a counterspell after we get Teferi down on turn 3, but we'll see. If they take the Stifle, then this hand is really not great, so. If we were to put 1 Stifle back at least. Turn 3 Teferi is always fun. That's another reason why we played 4 Stifle instead of the Discontinuity. Or at least 3 Stifle. I think it's just absolutely necessary. Can you imagine if this hand was just Farmland Lotus Field? I mean, you know, and I'd already mulliganed once in a control deck. You know? So. And those Stifles are discontinuities. You're just sitting there hoping to draw a land. I don't know what's going on. I do not know. Okay. Alright. Okay. Playing against the deck. Did we just Fateful Absence? No. We're still gonna play that. We want to get our lands down. Alright, this is going to be interesting because we don't, you know, they're going to have the turn 2 protect the stupid Spirit Dancer. We can minus it though, I guess. But that's not the greatest feeling. Okay. Did they not get the land, or am I just imagining things? No, they got it. They got it. Of course. Of course they did. Maybe we'll draw another Fateful Absence and we can. Oh, that works actually. Works great. Look at you commit, come through big like that. It's crazy, man. This is not a great matchup. It's definitely, you know, better now that we're in this situation. Where we get a turn 3 Teferi with a commit. But, I think our sideboard's fine. I wish we still played Portable Hold, but we don't. Or actually, the Otherwordly light's good though. Okay. We want him to play Enchantments here and then commit Spirit Dancer once he's used all his mana. We could stifle the ability too, right? Does that work? I don't know. I think it does, doesn't it? I didn't even think about that. That Stifle actually works for the Savior. It might. But I've never tried this, so... Yeah, I think it does. It might be better than commit. But let's just wait, because I just want to see how big their toughness is in case... I mean their power is, in case they, yeah. It might have been better to do that right away. Okay. Not great. He's got this stupid instant speed thing, doesn't he? You might just think, oh, sacrifice it, and it'll be fine. But he did leave 1 mana open, so he probably has it. At least we're getting rid of that card off the board. We can still commit it next turn, even if he kills our Teferi here. Which he did. Of course he did. I should have used it beforehand. If he's smart, he'll go to my Teferi, yeah. Okay. What do you do? Well, look at that. Yeah, I totally misplayed that. Could have prevented the Karametra's Blessing from doing shit. Poor choices. Great. Rest in peace and Cage are so good against them. Okay. I think I'm gonna probably Vantress here. No, I don't want to do that actually, because I want to be able to commit the Luris. Oof. That's risky, because if I get a Charm or Absorb, it's great. But if I don't, it's not. I think we have to wait. Okay. 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 Narset. I want to try to get a counterspell here.
Hone your craft.
That's fine. He does have a way to get the Luris, doesn't he? Yeah, he does, because he has the thing. Okay. Okay. Well, at least he can't get another creature from the graveyard this turn. Ooh, I forgot about that. Ouch. Ouchie. Oof. That's good, man. I can memory next turn and just shuffle everything back into his deck. I haven't done this in so long. The Narset memory magic. Do I have a third Narset in my sideboard? No, just the two. Okay. Yeah, sideboard's gonna be tough here because we just got rid of Purge and we're just relying on March. Is he doing the card matches? Okay. What a douche.
I won't forget our
What a douche. I'm tired of that card already. Great. So let's just play Narset. We know that he has
focus and discipline.
that. We do this. Get a card because he can't walk through it. We get the Teferi. Okay. Wonderful. He plays a stupid core, Spirit Dancer. He plays all the glitters. He doesn't even have a hand right now. That stupid Luris. Life? To gain life. Yeah, sure, whatever. Oof. Goodness gracious. What a draw. What a draw there. That's just end the turn. We don't need to do anything with that right now. Okay, wow. He's only got one card anyways, like why wouldn't I play Teferi here? Proctor's not bad. Yeah. We pulled that one out, but that doesn't mean the next one's gonna go as great. We also went first. Okay, rest in peace. March of the Otherwordly Light. Probably one less Teferi. Probably not doing the... I mean, Narset's really good, but I doubt we need a commit situation. Let me get down to 3 more cards. Proctor's fine because it's a blocker. Gets the Lotus Field going. Fun Absorb. Fateful Absence is just decent. I want to keep all my board wipes, right? Because I want that too, so I can exile their graveyard if I don't get Rest in Peace. Is the Stifle good or not good? I mean, it was good against that thing. If I had done it correctly, I would have won that game a lot sooner. But probably not completely necessary. Go one less to Teferi. Settle's not bad either if they don't have. Hate dropping that many Teferis. We could stay at 61. It's not the worst thing. Any other cards in particular we can drop? don't know. I think we're just gonna stay 61. See how it goes. I mean, I normally play 61 card deck with 26 lands anyway, so it's not like it's a big. You're not dropping a huge percentage. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's good. I think we're going that route. Maybe, I don't know. White, all seed, cool. They just don't have the core Spirit Dancer. Let's have something else. Okay, well that's pretty good. Well, now we're definitely holding up the Jwari. So we wanna, because they don't usually play a lot of lands, so maybe be in a situation. I mean, I'm not really worried about that. Being a 3/3. I could steal it too, once he makes it huge, you know? I could just go ahead and steal it, right? He doesn't have a white land activated. Let's just see what he does here. Okay. Okay. So we're definitely gonna steal it. Of course, of course, of course, of course, of course. Well, look at that. Let's just flip at 0. Kill this thing. And then we're gonna just sit tight with Jwari, I think. Four mana. Okay. Okay. Do I want to do that? Or we want to? Yeah, we can't counter with Lurrus anyways. We might as well do that. Nice. I'm sure the Lotus Field right now. Okay, we're just gonna see what he does here. Okay. Take the 1. I don't want to lose to an All-Seed in 6 turns. That sounds awful. Drawing seems fine too here. Yeah, let's just draw. Drawing is good. Yeah. Yep. Oof. Okay. Nice. There's a land. Okay. No. Get rid of that. We're minus Luris. Okay. Or that, actually. Sure. We did it!
Keep up.
Oh, nice. Okay, draw cards. Good thing is none of their creatures have haste, so you can just board wipe anything you play. Okay. Helpless Savior, and those eyes. Okay. Wow. Or this is the thing I forgot to do recently. So you play this card first before you play the Doomskar. It's such an awesome card. Net, one creature, and boom. Then play the Doomskar. Boom. So good. A good the game. A good the game. I'm just glad that I'm not playing against CoNtRoL every matchup. Just gonna be honest, like, you know, the Croxy game was not easy. It's not like I want to play against easy matchups. Just 20 games in a row, CoNtRoL matchups was just like, come on, man. I know that's not the only thing being played right now. It's good to see some other stuff. Maybe it's probably because I'm playing the Narset version instead of my other version. So the algorithm is recalculating. Because I played that other version a lot. So, like, I mean, really, your toughest matchups are blue-black CoNtRoL. I mean, anything with Crocs is tough. Phoenix, honestly, I've won like 10 times and only lost like once with the versions that I was playing. Because I use Authority and stuff. In March, the Otherwordly Light's pretty helpful too. What is the other bad matchup? I mean, Humans, if you don't get Proctor down. Humans is just annoying as shit. But yeah, I really like this list. I'll probably play this for a little while. I like it. It just kind of feels, you know, Narset gives you that added element where they can't draw cards, and then, you know, just another way to search for cards that's not necessarily a Deluge version, which Deluge is a great card, but, you know, if they do play Cling to Dusk or some kind of graveyard hate, a lot of times Deluge just can get wrecked before you get to use it for its second ability, and, you know, Narset kind of gives you a different element to search for cards. But Deluge does allow you to search for lands, which is amazing. Yeah, I don't think I'd really make too many changes. Obviously, in game one of that matchup, I didn't realize that Stifle works so well, and I should have done it before the Karametra's Blessing, and then I would have been able to win quicker, but it didn't really seem to matter. I love this card in this deck. It just does so many things. It's like a, it kind of reminds me of like Doctor Strange, like he's just, you know, spinning that little, you know, Infinity Stone and like controlling time and whatever, the Time Stone or whatever it is. But it's just like, it feels like this card like really helps the deck in multiple ways. It's like you can search for cards, you can search for land, you can gain a little life, you can untap a Lotus Field, you can, you know, attack and then untap your creature so it can be a blocker again. It's just a really good card. It's almost worthy of 2, but you know, 1's fine for now. If I were to put it to 2, I'd probably drop 1 here, just because it's a little cheaper. But, you know, this card's just, it's really hard to drop it down at all because of how great it is. So, I mean, the sneaking in the Jwari is nice. It's just an additional counter spell / land. I'm not the biggest fan of this card, but if you're trying to fit in more cards like this into this deck, but not messing up its consistency with Lotus Field. I think you kind of have to play Jwari. I think that's why most lists have it. I think maybe the only other thing I would consider is maybe, yeah, Settle. So I don't know. It feels pretty good. 6 board wipes total. Maybe take out one of these for a Wrath. You know, if you don't have the land early. I really don't like Purge though, so I'm not a big fan of that. But overall, it's good. I like it. I think I'll keep playing this for a while. Hopefully, continue to get some good matchups. But like, subscribe to the channel. I don't post a lot, and I usually only play this deck because it's really the only deck I like right now. I tried ninjas, but it's awful. Maybe somebody will figure out how to make it good. I don't know. Because I do love ninjas and commander. It's such a great commander deck, and it's so much fun to play. But I just could not figure out a way to make it good in historic right now. It just felt mediocre. Like there wasn't like a big finisher, and like if you don't have unblockable creatures, which is sometimes hard to do, it's like then your ninjas just become like bad creatures that are going to be blocked after they ninjutsu in. So I don't know. But anyways, yeah, if you guys know of a good ninja deck that's has a positive win rate, definitely let me know in the comments because I'd like to play it. But y'all have a good one. Peace.